Hey Scorpio, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your mid-month reading for April. First thing out of the gate, thank you for being patient with this new schedule. I have a crazy workload coming the end of the month, so I had to move my recording schedule up. So instead of the end of the month, we're doing a mid-month this week, and then I will be filming the May videos next week. So for any newbies out there, welcome. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. In about a week's time, we'll be getting the May videos up, so stay tuned for that. For this reading, this is going to be a general reading for all Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. My only ask of you, since this is general, take the messages as they resonate. Do not try to force them. If you have to fudge too many details or forgive too many things to make it make sense for you, don't worry about it. That message just isn't yours. So you may resonate with all the decks, you may resonate with one deck. Just take it as it comes. Because of that, I do recommend you watch the videos for all three of your signs. If you don't know the signs of your natal planets, you can get all of that info for free. You can have that done on astrologycafe.com. Actually, there's a couple websites. You can get a free natal chart done and then come back and watch your videos. You may get your message from your moon sign or your sun sign or your rising. Could even be Jupiter, because we have a lot of lessons coming through Jupiter now that it is in retrograde. So that may be another video worth checking out. All right, I'm going to tilt you guys down so we can watch. We can pull some cards together. There we are. All right, so I have a couple decks out. So I have some oracle decks for some main themes, and then we will get your main message from the tarot spread at the end. All right, so Spirit, what is the main theme for Scorpios as we move through these next 2 weeks, as we head into Taurus season and into May? All right, Scorpio. So you guys have the card of friction. So maybe going through some growing pains. I'm pretty sure it was Virgo. I think Virgo also got this card. So I don't know if you guys may be having some friction with a Virgo, maybe, who knows? Or at least someone with some strong Virgo placements. So friction card, not as hard a card as it initially sounds. When I get the friction, I always think about growing through adversity. There is some type of contention or some type of obstacle in the way, but we just need to persevere. This friction is almost tempering your steel. It's sharpening you into a point. So you may be dealing with some type of issue. Just continue to kind of push through it. You're kind of growing through it, if that makes sense. So I almost want to say it's a bit of a growing pain. So it may not, I'm not trying to belittle it or make it like it's nothing. It could be really challenging, but the point of this experience is really to get you to evolve and to grow and to strengthen yourself and your abilities. So it's not a bad thing. It's just going to be a little tough, all right? But you are a tough sign. It's nothing you haven't faced before. So again, you gotta buckle down and see it through, all right? Spirit, what animal medicine is helping Scorpio through this friction and through these next 2 weeks? Oh, someone else got this too. I think it might have been Taurus. Actually, yeah, I think it was Taurus. You guys got frog. Animal of prosperity. So see, like I said, this friction is getting you to some positive growth. Here we have Spirit coming to help you through this as you move into your prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. Beautiful. So like it literally says, hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. To me, that's really speaking to this friction. Hop into it. Really, be dedicated, passionate about it. Not necessarily that, you have to deal with it, but that that there is growth and success waiting on the other side of it. The frog is also a great animal of cleansing and clearing. So you may even be working through some things with this friction. Again, it's just getting you to a more prosperous and abundant reality. And no one wants to turn that down, right? All right, Spirit, what is going on for Scorpio? What is their main message? What do they most need to know about these next 2 weeks as we move into May and into Taurus season? I almost wonder what that means. We're moving into Taurus season, which is a very earth energy, and you've gotten cards. You have the card from Virgo, and you also have a card that Taurus got. So I almost wonder if you're in this deep connection with these earth energies coming up as we start moving into Taurus season. So you guys could be in for an interesting May. All right, yeah. So you're talking about prosperity and abundance. Look what's on your mind. Ace of Pentacles, all about them coins, Scorpio. We are working on building that stockpile in the bank, all about it. And then you also have the Sun card, optimistic, positive, vital energy. So most positive card in the entire deck, if I may add. So again, there's a lot of support. I don't necessarily say that this is your energy. I'm not saying you're feeling super stoked about where you are at the moment. To me, this is really about the support behind you. This is about the support that Spirit is trying to give you. Know that there is support and power surrounding you in regards to making this happen. Look at that. We also have the Ace of Wands, so a lot more fire energy, but this is drive, passion, motivation. I think if you can carry this with you into this friction, you know, hold on. This is your guiding light. Hold on to this beacon. Hold on to the hope. Hold on to the optimism. Hold on to whatever it is that gets you out of the bed in the morning, that makes it worthwhile dealing with this energy. That is what you want to hold on to, your motivating, driving factor, all right? Oh, look at this. Mother of Swords, discernment. Here is where that friction is being dealt with, all right? So you may have some moments of really kind of, you know, re-energizing yourself and kind of upping your game a bit and really kind of getting the momentum going and getting the passion relit, because I think some of this friction may have kind of worn you down a bit. So I almost want to say, if like this next week we're working on getting that flame burning again if it has dimmed. Here's where we really start to deal with this friction. You have the Mother of Swords. This is discernment. You know, the Queen of Swords uses this sword to cut away any drains, any leaks, any negative cords that are just zapping the energy away and that aren't serving. That is what you're doing. You know, once again, you know where this passion is, what is important, what is, you know, moving you forward. Anything not aligned with this, especially this Ace of Wands, anything not aligned with this, you're taking this sword and cutting it off. It doesn't need to be there anymore. Yep. Four of Wands, strong, solid foundations. This is also an energy of gratitude, being grateful for the blessings you have. The focus should be here on the sun, not on the adversity, not on the struggle and the suffering. We want to be looking to the positive. And here we are with the Lovers card. So this could be multiple things. This could be speaking of a new romantic partner coming in, possibly. This could be speaking to a Gemini who, if it is a Gemini specifically, I don't necessarily think that Gemini is going to be a romantic partner. They could be, but I think if this is a Gemini, this Gemini is really coming in to help support whatever this new vision is. So this could be work. Again, this could be a relationship. This could just be, you know, this could be a personal foundation, new way of just being. I feel like if this is symbolizing a Gemini for you, this Gemini is really coming to help rebuild this structure and this foundation. I mean, a beautiful thing, but this is a connection coming in to aid and support you. So, great energies as we wrap up this month. Definitely dealing with some contention, but, you know, looking at this, I feel like you guys are really in the end portion of it. I think this is something that you're still continuing to process. This may be completely done and you're like in the review stage where you're looking at, why did this happen? How come this happened? Why me? Or how can I do this differently? You know, how can I rebuild after this? You know, that may be the stage you're in now. And I feel like for a lot of you, based off the tarot spread, that is kind of where you guys are. But from here, it's reigniting that flame. Why was this so important to begin with? What is going to see me through? And then really reassessing and realigning based on top of that. And then eventually you do find someone who's going to be helping to support this new way forward. So I think great energy as we start to wrap up the month. Taurus season should be a lot more grounded. We're going to get a lot more earth energy coming in. So that definitely will help to stabilize and anchor some of this down. So nice things to look forward to. This could even be a signifier that something bigger is to come in Gemini season. It's going to come right after Taurus season. So maybe what we're dealing with now will bear fruit come Gemini season with this Lover's card. That could be a thing for some of you also. All right. So again, general reading, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't fit. All right, my loves. I'm going to wrap up your reading here. I think you guys are doing an amazing job. It looks like you guys are really growing. Most of you really out of whatever this was. So know that this is kind of over with. Now we're just in that kind of like review process. Okay? As always, thank you for joining me here and watching this video. Heads up, I said that at the beginning of the video, but the May videos will be out next week. So if you're not already, please subscribe so you can be notified when your video pops up. Also, thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are superstars. I love connecting with you guys, so feel free to do so any way possible. You can hit me up in the comment section. You can DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be on in the description box. All right, my loves, take care. Have an amazing rest of April, and I will see you in your next video. Bye, Scorpio.